late.
Now we're late.
Oh, all
Are
right.
you gonna turn that light on?
Oh, I guess so.
Okay.
Hey, everybody, how's it going? It's Sunday, and that must mean it's snacks time. Snacks time.
Mm-hmm.
We have this fun box of snacks, and I don't know where it's from.
Nope.
You don't know where it's from either, right?
Nope.
Good.
Unless Becky tells us, I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know if Becky's going to be here or not. I guess we'll
Yeah.
see. I didn't take my address out of this. Scribble things.
Yeah.
Scribbledies.
Oh, good enough. That's good enough.
Yeah, nobody cares where we live anyway. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to a snack stream. Best snack, Tony's Chocolonely bars? I don't know what that is. Is that in this box? Because if it is, no spoilers. Carol cares? Well. Okay. Aunt, how are you doing?
It's Sunday. It's gonna be a busy week.
Yeah.
It's gonna be busy. I'm preparing for a busy week.
A little dread of all the
mentally,
travel and...
Yeah, it's the hardest one.
A solid 13-day work week.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
and
So-
red eyes and
Oh, yeah, you're going to be getting home like noon on Monday or some nonsense like that.
yeah.
So Audrey won't be here on Friday for our normal stream.
No.
Yet again.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yet again. I think we get to see Audrey in between something, Audrey? Okay. So, yeah, weekless. There you go. Bells and whistles going off. Must be snack time. That's us.
Yep.
That's us. We are the snack time people. Hopefully, our friend Becky will show up. She usually is into these streams and also gets these boxes. All right, we'll put it on there, I guess. All right, we'll see. Oh, hey.
This is interesting.
Yeah. It's a continent.
It's a continent, not country.
Yeah.
We have South America.
Yeah, it's South America
Yeah,
this
they're
time.
like, well, we couldn't get enough from one country, so let's just make it a continent. Right?
Yeah, I think so. There we go. South America. We got llamas. We got parrots. What else do you need, right?
We got
Where do we have things from?
Banos, Ecuador.
Okay.
Rodona, Brazil.
Good.
Montevideo, Uruguay.
Okay.
Antofagasta, Chile.
Yeah.
Bolivian, Bolivia, and Cusco, Peru.
Okay. Oh, in Brazil. Redonia, Brazil.
Well, I don't know if it's Enya. I don't know. Brazil and Portuguese, I don't know. I don't understand. There's no mark on the end, so I'm not sure exactly how you say it.
So I'm guessing. I think they were gonna put one in there.
Oh yeah. Oh, I hope there's not a lot of coconut things.
Yeah. Well, could be coconut. Could be fish. Look, it's a continent worth of stuff. Who knows what it's gonna be?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Here's your pamphlet.
Here, this is back for you.
I've only got one hand.
There's a llama or alpaca. That's an alpaca.
It could go either way, I think.
I don't really remember.
We got both of those in South America, right?
I think.
Yeah.
And a parrot. Let's see what we got. We got the... Ooh. So the recipe for the month is make bollo pelones, Venezuelan beef dumplings. Interesting.
Huh. Venezuelan beef dumplings.
Yeah.
You know, when I think of Venezuela, I don't really know what food to think of, but it's not dumplings.
Yeah, it looks like a good old dumpling down there.
Yeah, totally does.
A lot of ingredients because you have the dough, filling, and sauce.
Yeah.
So the dough, chicken broth, white or yellow cornmeal, and vegetable oil. Filling,
So it's like a
vegetable
masa.
oils. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Garlic, red paprika. That's a lot of paprika. A 4th cup of paprika?
I mean, business.
That seems like a lot.
Well, that's just filling, so...
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, that's
you only put a
still-
little bit of it in each dumpling, you know?
Well, I know, but I mean, still, usually if you're cooking something, it's like a teaspoon, not a 1/4 cup. And that's a lot.
One of these.
Am I right?
Pinchy pinches.
Okay. 3 strips of bacon, onion, ground beef, canned tomatoes, green olives, capers, red cooking wine, and tomato paste. And the sauce is canned tomatoes, onion, tomato paste, paprika, cloves of garlic, and salt.
I mean, that sounds great.
Without the bacon, it'd be good. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what we replace the bacon with for you.
I would eat this without the bacon.
Well, you can just do not. Yeah, it's got ground beef. You don't even need the bacon.
Yeah.
The bacon's just there for.
It just
little
adds
something.
extra, yeah.
Would you?
And it's only 3 strips of bacon. Bacon's a strong flavor, though. So
It's true. Well, it's going to be drowned out by the paprika anyway.
Yeah, right?
So,
that's true.
Do we both enjoy cooking? Would we cook this? Yeah, I think we both enjoy cooking. Audrey enjoys it more than I do, I think.
Sure, yeah.
Would we cook this? I don't know. We've never made dumplings before. Audrey's a dumpling fan. Although these are more like... this is more like a tamale almost. With the masa and stuff. Like, it doesn't seem like a dumpling to me. Like, you're not rolling out thin layers of pasta or
like
noodle or whatever.
A ground beef tamale that you make circular instead of long.
Yeah, and you don't put it in a corn.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not really sure. Oh, it sounds good. I'd be into it. Looks tasty, but like a long prep and lots of cleanup. Yeah, could be. Could be.
Oh,
all right.
Interesting. You do add it to a pot of boiling water. And you cook for 12 minutes until they begin to float.
Really? You
Yeah.
boil them?
Yeah, that's not what I expected, to be honest. And dumplings, I don't boil dumplings. You either steam them or pan fry them. That's what I'm used to doing.
Yeah, it's true.
Not boiling.
Huh.
I mean,
it sounds interesting.
steaming, but not... Yeah, this is interesting.
Yeah. All right.
I'm not against it.
Let's get a snack.
Okay, let me see what the situation is. Interesting. Okay. I'm getting spoiled. I'm doing this for everyone, though. Oh, interesting.
She keeps saying interesting, but not telling us a snack that we can show people.
Do you want one that we probably...
One that we're definitely going to like.
Let's go chili pepper flavored bites. Airy,
what do they look like? Okay,
Delicitio.
Delicito.
Yeah. It's no secret Brazilians like it hot. Just look at the country's favorite pepper, the Magrueta. It has a Scoville rating of 100,000, 40 times spicier than jalapeno. We wanted to give you a taste of Brazil's fiery cuisine, but after fighting back the heat-induced tears, we thought maybe we should try something a little less intense. That's when we discovered these chili pepper bites that give you a real taste of Brazil without sending you racing to the kitchen faucet, which you shouldn't do that anyway. The only place to be racing is to the bottom of the bag. There's some vegetable shortening in this, which is interesting.
He wants to focus on the absolute edge of the bag and not inside.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, these look interesting.
It has spicy chili pepper seasoning.
It's good.
Red chili pepper. I didn't say any other kind.
Yeah, nothing weird. So let's. I was gonna shake some out into your hand.
Smells normal.
Yeah, it doesn't really have a scent.
They look like some of the little crunchy things you get at Chinese restaurants.
You know what they remind me of is Captain Crunch.
A little.
You have that weird little like pinched off kind of fluffy thing.
Yeah, but they're not as they're smoother.
Yeah, no, these are deep fried sort of things.
Yeah.
Oh. They taste like the Chinese restaurant things, but with spicy pepper bomb.
I guess there's spice on there. I mean,
The first one, I was like, oh, there's a little something there. And then the next one didn't taste like much of anything.
Oh, that second one had more. See, I got 2 pieces that had nothing. It just tasted plain. I mean, which they're innocuous and fine, but the other one had more.
Yeah.
There we go.
They're like on the verge of too greasy for me. Like they got like, they put it in the oil too long or something, or it cooled down too much and it soaked up some oil.
Yeah.
But
it was good, but I wish it was more.
What if you put these in like, it's gonna sound weird, but like maybe these would be good in a salad. Or like, be good
I could see that, yep.
Like throw them in a soup or something, you know? Yeah, these are pretty good. I don't think I'd just like take down a bag of them or anything, but they're pretty good.
Different other flavors.
I think these are different flavors, yeah.
Pizza, cheese,
Huajillo?
picante,
Huajillo? I don't know what the heck that is.
Churrasco.
Calabrese picante.
Yeah.
I don't know. Interesting.
Yeah, but they're pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
So what I have is a little bit more oomph.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Yeah.
And maybe a little less fried.
Yeah, it could be less fried, but not bad overall. That's an edible snack for sure.
It definitely is. One of the things we can't really... It's a bubblegum pop. So it's a sucker. Yeah. I'm just warning. I'm not sure how we want to deal with that.
Last?
I guess. And just have one and we can share it and try it. Let's have the lemon plantain chips.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Lemony green bananas fried to perfection.
Yeah.
Welcome to South America. First stop, Ecuador. And what better way to kick off our adventure than with Ecuador's most popular snack? We're talking chifles, green plantains cut thin and fried up into chips. Crunchy, salty, and in this case, lemony, these tasty snacks are found all across the country as well as throughout the rest of the continent. Ecuadorians are particularly fond of these green bananas, growing 28% of the global supply. Plantains are so popular that they're eaten around the clock as a breakfast side dish and dinnertime dumplings, and even these addictively delicious chips. Yum.
So since they really did a whole continent in a box? Yup, South America. Whole entire continent. Yeah, these look like plantain chips. I grew up eating, like... They don't really smell like a... They don't smell like much of anything, actually. I grew up eating, like, dried... like freeze-dried banana chips.
Okay.
As a like a snack.
Yeah.
And so that's what these remind me of. It's like a little...
I've never been a fan of banana things. So.
Well, plantains don't really have a banana
exactly
like a...
They're different, but they're similar but different.
They definitely look like a banana.
Yeah. Wow. That's not what I was expecting. I mean, I should have, but...
There's a real, like, citrusy lemon kick in there for sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it has pictures of two things on the bag. Plantains and lemons.
They're like salty and sour and yeah, you can't really taste the plantain that much.
Well, I don't think of plantains as having a whole lot of flavor, really.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, they're kind of... Like, banana has a real, like... Has a definite flavor to it.
Mm-hmm.
And plantains, just on the other hand, are kind of... Like, they're meaty. Mm-hmm. Kind of like...
Yeah.
I don't know. They don't really have a huge flavor.
Have you ever had one that wasn't dried? A
plantain? Sure.
Really? Oh, I don't think I have. I've only had dried ones, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm. I've had plantains a bunch of different times. They're pretty good. You've had these many times, huh? Nice.
Really?
Oh. Mm-hmm. Well, she's been to, like, South America and stuff, so...
Fair. That's right. You're right.
No, these are good.
Yeah.
Way more lemon than I was expecting, but...
Whereas the first one, I was expecting a lot more flavor. I didn't get it. This one, I was like, oh, they're not going to go that strong on the lemon and salt. False. They went strong with the lemon. Yeah.
You know, as a kid, in, like... I don't know, in grade school, they used to sell these little canisters of, like, lime and lemon salt.
Oh, yes. Those are popular in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. I remember
There's, like, little
those.
packets or sachets or whatever. And this reminds me a lot of that. Because you just, like, eat a lot of, like, lime and lemon salt.
Back in school. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, not bad. I'll eat those again.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna order them from the place, but I mean, definitely eat the thing. Yeah.
Would you like to try a thing that we might not like that much?
Yes!
Coconut Rice Crispy Bar.
Well...
The best breakfast this side of
What
Colombia.
does it look like? Okay.
Oh, green, yeah. It doesn't matter what time of day it is. Cereal is always on the menu. Don't believe us? Just ask the folks over at the Cereal Vibes Magic Lounge in Bogota, Colombia. These guys are super serious about cereal, making everything from entrees to cocktails with a sugary breakfast staple. While we don't recommend muddling this yum into your next martini, we definitely agree that it is an upgrade from your standard cereal bar thanks to tasty Colombian coconuts and a creamy candy coating.
It says it's nueva, so...
Oh, it's nuevo. Good.
Also, it says it's super.
Super. I hope it's super.
I do too. Got any, like, weird ingredients in here I need to avoid?
No. I don't think so. No. Barley.
I'm not going to avoid barley. Oh, this is interesting.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a...
More candy bar looking than I expected it to be.
Yeah, I did bring in a knife. Good. There you go. Pick your piece. Yeah, it's like very...
Ooh, that definitely smells like suntan lotion a bit.
100% does. Definitely got coconut in it, for sure.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't hit you at first, though.
Yeah, it definitely comes later.
It's a caramely flavor there first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Mm. I don't love it. It's just got big pieces of...
I've hated other coconut things more.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that.
This has enough of the caramelly stuff and like this interesting...
Whatever, yeah.
Which is probably a caramel of some kind.
Yeah.
And then like chunks of coconut on top, but it's got a lot of barley in the middle.
It has a lot of the Rice Krispie things, and since they coated the coconut in that stuff, it eases that weird texture of the coconut too that I dislike.
I did get some like real chewy coconut action in there at one point, but
oh, did you? I didn't really get that as
I actually
much.
see there's some coconut in here.
They were masking it well enough that I could deal with it.
Yeah.
But do I love it? No. But they did as much as they could to make it a thing that I can deal. Yep, Scrag says hello.
Oh, there's a Scraggles back there. She's like, can I have a piece of that? She can have a little piece of this, actually.
I don't know. She would like. There's no chocolate in her.
Yeah, there's nothing she can't have. I don't know if she likes coconut or not.
Yeah,
Where are
I
you?
don't know.
Here you are. It's like one of these. Would you like
Katie
this?
might try it. Kind of honey flavored. Yeah, there's a little. I could see that. Yeah. It's a roaring for me. That's a roaring endorsement saying I've had other coconut thing. You've hated more coconut things. There's been many other things in here I've disliked more than this, coconut wise and fish wise.
All right, Odd doesn't hate it.
Oh, I think she ate it.
Yeah, she did.
Good job.
She put it on the floor and investigated it real good.
She is not. So most dogs will just eat whatever.
Yeah.
Scraggles will investigate for a long time.
Yeah, but she did eat it, so that's good.
I'm surprised.
All right, well.
Okay, well, do you want to eat a thing that seems a little messy? Potentially?
Sure, we got our napkins out.
Yeah, since out. Yogurt flavored plum cake. It's blue. The thing on the right. Next stop, Rosario, Argentina's third largest city. This place is home to literally thousands of artists, and it shows, from the local contemporary museums to the free-spirited street art. It's also home to some of the La Cumbre factory that made this super tasty cake. The slightly tang of vanilla yogurt flavor with the light and airy texture is a work of art in its own right. And if you ask us, it's a masterpiece.
Oh.
Yogurt powder, milk protein, starch. There's ethanol in it. Right?
Okay.
It's pretty high up on the list here, too.
Let's get drunk! Huh. Yup. Well, cool. Weird.
Yeah. Lots of thickeners as well.
Well, if there's a goo in it, that's...
There's 3 different types of enzymes, which I think is interesting.
So
There's
many enzymes.
amylase, which is also in your spit, protease, and xylanase.
Xylanase?
Yeah.
You want half?
No, that's way too much. Let's just do a little, Let's see what the situation is first.
Oh, so it's not a filled thing.
Oh, I thought it was too.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a cream-filled situation.
Fluffy cake makes tangy yogurt. So I guess I don't know what I thought.
Yeah, well, I guess, like, the picture of yogurt on there, like, oh, it's going to be in the middle.
Yeah, it's filled. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking too, but it's just the cake.
Yeah, well, it says with vanilla yogurt. That's what made me think that it would be with
same.
vanilla yogurt. Well, do we just not hit it? No? Look at that nice open crumb
There's a
structure.
nice crumb structure, yep.
Mary Berry would...
Looks like a little mini Twinkies. That's true.
Yeah,
without that cream filling.
I'll take the end since you don't like ends as much.
It does not smell as sweet as I thought it would.
No. I think it's good.
So, I have a question.
Okay.
Why are they using the word plum here?
Are there no plums in it?
No.
Really?
No.
Wow.
I was expecting, when I heard plum and yogurt, I expected filling or some sort of fruitiness in this thing.
None of that.
No. So I didn't know what to expect. It's not bad. It's just my expectations were not met because I didn't know what I was working with here.
You go, Scrams. Taking it to investigate.
She has to take it to the floor or a rug.
She decided she liked that one pretty quickly, though.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carol's dog will eat anything. Then if she doesn't like it, she'll open her mouth and drop it. Scraggles is not that way.
No. What I do is I'll test her if she really likes something. If it's something weird or spicy or really sour, because, I mean, it's not like I'm going to sit there and give her a lot of those things, but I'll give her one. And if she's unsure about the first one, I'll give her a second one. And that's how I determine if she likes it or not. Because she'll go for the second one. She likes it. What'd you write?
I wrote, mild, good, expecting filling and fruit. But no filling and fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's got to be some reason they call it a plum cake. Like, it's got to be...
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but there's got to be something.
Dog is crazy for watermelon.
Oh, interesting. I've seen dogs eat watermelon before.
Yeah.
You want the other piece of this?
You can go for it.
I'm just going to finish it if you don't want it.
I mean, I'll have it. Okay.
All right, well, there's only like 2 little pieces left, is why I ask. Mm-hmm.
Oh, she is wagging her little tail for this.
Oh, too bad, Scraggs. I ate it. Sorry. Yeah, that was good. I like that. It kind of tasted like health food a little bit, you know? Like, it didn't have...
Oh, I didn't think so at all.
It was kind of like if somebody's like, hey, here's a cake, but it's a healthy one.
I can't. Reach out, your dog knows more. Come on. Do it. Reach your dog knows more. Do it. Come on. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? You weren't reaching out far enough at all. And then she freaking drops it.
She did.
Was that on camera?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I finally got all the stuff out of myself out of the way. Sometimes flavors are made of ingredients that are supposed to taste like banana and they don't come close. Yeah, well, it's supposed to taste like... Well, it says plum cake. It doesn't say like it's that flavored or anything. I don't know.
Because
maybe
it's
there's
not
something...
like it's not a zucchini bread thing, because that has that in there. But this, I just don't. There's nothing in there that even has a hint of berry or fruit in it, flavored wise. But no, it tastes like a not Little Debbie, like a it just tastes like a generic.
I don't know. It's got
that sounds more negative than I'm meaning for it. It's fine. It's,
hey, get down. Ugh.
Thunk.
So she sounds like... I think they expect you to read the ingredients. Oh, they do. I mean, they put it in like 3 places. So.
Would you like a coffee thing or a candy-coated thing?
Let's do a coffee thing.
Okay. Coffee flavored chews. It's in the bag like that with the bubblegum pop. Colombia's famous coffee and candy form. Tasting all these awesome snacks sure is exhausting, isn't it? That's why we're making another stop in Colombia for some of the best coffee in the world. And that's no exaggeration. Colombia is home to over 560,000 coffee farms, each one boasting unique flavors from the various types of soil across the country. It's no wonder 90% of this country considers coffee their national beverage, consuming it hot, iced, and in desserts like this.
Yeah,
I
so
don't know if I
seen
consider this dessert necessarily, but...
What? Oh, this?
Yeah.
Because it's like one little piece of candy?
Yeah,
David said he's seen lots of Italian cakes get translated as plum cake with no plum in them, but they usually have some kind of fruit.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. These feel hard.
Oh, we always say that, though.
I know.
But then usually...
I know.
Yeah.
These are also super, apparently. Super cafe creme.
It smells coffee. Like...
It really does.
It looks like...
Knock these together by the microphone. These are hard.
This reminds me... What does this remind you of? Looking at it. Not color-wise, but...
I don't know, what?
A Now and Later.
Oh. I guess it does kind of have like that shininess that you get on a Now and Later. Yeah, and it like picks up all the creases from the bag. Yeah, all right.
That's what it reminds me of.
Boil them. Nice. So if you taste like banana, why wouldn't you put your... Yeah, I don't know.
That's not hard.
Or it's not.
I feel it every time.
Mm-mm. They're good, though.
Mm-hmm.
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 I'll buy a box of these.
It's a nice meat, like, it's a nice balance.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm. Yeah. I'll 100% buy those. Or just keep one for them.
So sometimes places will go a little too weak on the coffee. It'll be too sweet. This definite coffee punch.
Mm-hmm.
Nice amount of sweetness. Neither overpowering each other, but the notes and the coffee flavor is very good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
As a person who's very particular about coffee, this is very good.
Yeah. While I'm into fancy coffee, I'm also like pretty chill about bad coffee. But this is great. Like the coffiness, these caramels is not too strong, but more just
It's stronger than more other chews or toffees would be, but in a good way. Yeah.
Kind of like those coffee toffees or whatever that you would have before your workout for a while there.
Oh, it's sort of similar to that. They're Indonesian. They're the same. No, it's not the same as the ginger people, but that's also Indonesian. But yeah, we've talked about them before. The Indonesian coffee drop things.
Yeah,
good.
kind of like that.
Hard can't. It definitely.
I mean, these are a thing you chew, and you don't want to chew those others, but yeah.
Sure.
It's good though.
But it's a similar idea, yeah.
All right, last up. Oh, almost last up.
Yeah, almost last. Yeah. Candy coated cookie clusters. Whew. That's a lot.
Where do you sell those
Candy
seashells?
coated cookie clusters. Creamy candy meets crunchy chocolatey cookie.
That's what tripped you up?
I know. The last thing.
Cookies.
Cookies. Ever notice how some yums are just universal? See what we did there? It says. Case in point, cookies and cream. It's one of those weirdly specific flavors that makes its way all over the world. But all it takes is one bite to see that Colombia's version is a bit different. These little cookie clusters are extra creamy with just the right amount of crunch to make it keep on reaching for more. What?
This bag smells great.
No, it does actually.
Right? I was expecting it to smell
white chocolate,
fine.
lots of milk things, cookie bites, powder, cocoa powder, etc.
Yeah.
Yeah. May contain traces of peanuts and coconut.
I bet. Those are stuck together. Two things. Oh, well. Looks like it does have a nut in there, maybe.
Oh, is it?
I don't know.
I didn't say that. It's just in a place that has it.
It was just a blow on the
processed.
cookie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a different type of cookie in there.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
The white chocolate is always sweet, you know.
Yeah.
Very milky.
You get way more of the cookie texture in there than I was
Yes.
expecting, and I like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of large pieces of the cookie, which you rarely get. Yeah. It's good.
Mm-hmm. That's very good.
Yeah. I mean, there's been nothing in here, only the coconut thing. But again, they did the best they could with the coconut thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mike would disagree. Mike definitely would not like Oreos better than these.
Makes Oreos a bit better. Yeah, I don't care for Oreos, so this is
more up your alley.
Yeah, for sure. It's good. Yeah, I like that. I don't know if I like it enough to like buy them, especially, but
yeah,
it's good.
Agreed. Yeah,
it's got a very strong creamy flavor.
Mm-hmm. And like, this is a nice bag size too.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you're getting Oreos, I guess you can get this. I like that. Well, I wish there were more sizes between like the 4-pack and a huge bag. Like I feel like
Right.
this. Well, I can have it in a couple sittings, and I don't have to eat them all at the same time because it's so sweet.
Right.
But man, dipping these in milk would be good too. I mean, there's
You
already
think?
a lot of milk.
There's so much milk already.
I know, but I still think it might be good.
If you dipped them in chocolate.
Well, I mean, that would no, it's so sweet already, though.
It's true.
Yeah, it's sort of like a reverse Oreo.
Yeah, more cream than cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the cookie is good. I dig it. Yeah.
You can freeze Oreos. We're obviously like a younger generation.
I mean, you can freeze anything.
There are so many times that we don't sit there and think about freezing things for some reason.
That's true.
But
yeah,
I don't know.
I'm always dubious about frozen bread.
Every single time, Mike's like, "Oh, let's just no, I don't want to freeze it." And you
hate
think it's
freezing
gonna
bread.
take like a day to thaw out? It doesn't.
I think it's gonna take a week to thaw.
Yeah, I know. And then it takes like an hour, and then it's good, and you're like, "This is amazing. How is this happening?"
And I never remember that that's a thing that happens. Yeah, because I expect like if I take like a pound of hamburger out of the freezer, I better do that a week and a half ahead of time because it will never stop being a block of solid ice. But bread, apparently. And also, I feel like if I take bread out of the freezer and then I thaw it, it's just going to be wet bread.
That's what you think.
There's ice all over it. I don't understand what kind of witchcraft happens with frozen bread, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Just, I won't ever remember that until I try it every time.
Yeah.
So, way old. You'll be 60 before the year is out. I mean, that's not that, you know. We had a separate freezer before. We don't have one now, but almost anything's good dipped in chocolate. That's true.
We're not of the age to have a deep freezer yet.
I think... I don't know what we'd use a deep freezer for.
So you think we're around the age in which that change begins, where we didn't... I mean, my parents might have had one. Like
we had a deep freezer growing up, just like...
But I feel like people now of our age don't sit there and get one. Like, that's not a thing that most people have.
I bet people that have kids would have them.
Yeah. Really?
Because I feel like when you have more people in your house, you're buying more stuff, and so more stuff would need to be frozen. But it's just the two of us, and so
like the song?
That's right.
Just you and I?
You and I,
okay.
Mostly. And so, like, we don't have that much stuff that we're going to freeze. Like, we're not going to do buy half a cow or whatever, or 15 frozen pizzas. We just have, like, a skinny freezer, and it's got, like, really, we don't have a lot of ice cream or whatever, like.
No. We don't,
And we have vegetables in there and stuff, but, like, you know.
Yeah.
Frozen burritos. I don't need a deep freezer for that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So people are giving their ages, and we've met a lot of people that are in our chats, you know, but there are still so many people that are international or just don't live anywhere close to shows that we would go to and things, so we've never seen them before. And I have no guesstimates for, like, Russell says he's 62. If you would ask me how old you were, I have no idea. There was nothing in that I would sit there and be like, oh, he's 62. I don't know. I'm just basically saying I have no idea how old people are based on what their chat is like.
And I don't picture stuff in my head, so unless I've met you, I have no idea what you look like.
Well, yeah, that's true.
And I've never tried to consider what you look like either.
Well, that's not very nice.
I don't do that with books either. It's like when people get mad about a casting decision, like a movie made after a book, I never...
Really?
I don't care because... I don't have a picture in my head of what that should look like, and so I don't care.
It depends. If there's a book that specifically goes into detail about what somebody looks like, that adds to it.
I guess if it's important to the story or important to the character for some reason,
like specific about it.
Steve only has one arm, and I'm like, okay, and then you cast a two-arm guy, like,
something like that.
Reacher was a little bit like that. My dad is way more hardcore about this, but like in those books, he's supposed to be like this big hulking kind of ugly dude.
Yeah.
And they like cast like little, very good-looking Tom Cruise in the part, and like that's weird, but like whatever, I don't care.
And then when they cast what's his name as the guy on the Game of Thrones, he's supposed to be like really gremlin-like or whatever. But
Tyrion. They cast Peter Dinklage, who's like who's a little person, but also like super good-looking.
I didn't even read those, but from you, you're like. That's
like a weird little like
trollish gremlin, or just like
not a gremlin. He's just like gremlin, he's just not supposed to be a good-looking dude.
Yeah. So and things like that. Yeah. And I think it depends on when you take that, and then you could have casted Peter Dinklage for it, but then actually making it. And not giving him prosthetics and things to make him look bad. Yeah. That's the choice. I think that's where the problem is in that.
Just like let him be himself and be an excellent actor. It's not...
Well, Well, I'm saying that I
They
think
changed
people...
so many things in this book.
Well, fair. I mean, that depends too. I mean, how angry you get about it is if they're changing lots of things.
Yeah. Asia's Magic, except last year as a program manager at Microsoft. You're a large room with a bunch of 20-year-old kids that say to you, good morning, Grandma. Well, that's just jerk behavior right there. That's just people being jerks. But also, like, a lot of tech people are kind of jerks.
Wow, that's a take.
Like, a lot of, like, tech bros out in the valley or whatever. I'm like, I'm not surprised when they're kind of...
Wow.
Yup. Last thing is these. And we've had these.
Oh, now that we're looking at them.
Yeah. I think maybe we got these not in a box, but as a bonus to something else I bought from the store at some point.
Maybe.
Because I'm sure I've had this before, and it's very good.
Passion fruit flavored bubblegum pops. Literally the best lollipop you've ever had. Get hyped. You're about to try Colombia's most popular candy. Meet the Bon Bon Bum lollipop. Before
what was
you
it?
Bon Bon Bum lollipop.
Yeah.
Before you start thinking that lollipops aren't special, go ahead and take a taste. We haven't tried anything like this either. These fruity, gum-filled lollies are so big in Colombia that locals call all lollipops Bon Bon Bum, regardless of the brand. That's how iconic they are. So go ahead and take your time in savoring this tropical treat. And while you do, also take your time wondering why all lollies aren't this good. What?
My arm was getting... I was holding this up to the camera. And
Look,
it's like my
it's
arm
a lot of words. There's
It's
a lot
true.
of Bon Bon Bum.
All right. Yeah, these are pretty good. This one... It's funny that, like, one of them's in Spanish, maybe, or something. The other one's in English.
Yeah.
Like, drowning
You
here.
really? Yeah.
Too much sugar all at once. Oh, with with the rest of the stuff, yeah. I get it. Do you want to try these or not? What are you looking for? Wrong
As a
thing.
third, yeah. Where are they?
Right there. Couldn't find the... Before we get
Trivia.
to... Do we want to rank things before we do trivia?
Do it. Go
Okay.
for it. I'll do this while you do that.
Okay. For me... I don't know. It's actually kind of hard. I think the coffee thing is an easy first place.
Oh, okay.
For whatever reason, I really like that. Man, I don't know where to put anything else. This is last.
Yeah, that's
Um,
the easy last. But again, could be worse.
I don't know where to put anything. Maybe this is second to last. I really wanted to like it more than I liked it. Where am I going to put these plant?
I'm going this, that.
I think that's fine. Yeah, like the middle is kind of... The middle is all kind of on the same level for me,
Toss-up?
really. Yeah, it's kind of a toss-up. Like, you can maybe switch a few of these around, but I don't know.
Does Scraggles get a vote?
Scraggles, which one do you like
What
most?
would you like?
She liked the plum cake the most.
Yeah. She liked it more than the coconut thing, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, the coconut was not my favorite thing.
Do you think
yeah.
she'd eat the plantain chip?
Oh, I don't know. She might eat a plantain
She
chip.
might actually eat, because she likes sour things.
Scraggles.
Oh, she's here.
Oh,
No,
there you are.
she's here. She's like, oh, you're talking to me?
Here you go.
Just set it down.
That's how you get ants. There you go.
You have to ignore her now. Huh? Nope. She didn't even consider it.
She's like, nope, that's gross. Oh, Katie's thinking about it. What do you think, Katie?
She's not going to eat that.
Oh, really?
Nope. Well,
Wait.
no.
No. She thought about it, but
She did.
at the end of the day, it was a pass. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I wish these were a little bit less sour. Maybe.
That's why I thought you might have moved that one, because it was sour, more sour than you usually go for.
Yeah. I wish these had more consistent flavors. You know, like.
It's like the sharp cheddar.
See, that one was very good. Oh, the sharp cheddar goldfish.
Don't get him started.
Mm.
Can I give one of those to Straggles?
Okay. So these new giant goldfish are supposed to be sharp cheddar. And the first bag we got of them was amazing. Straggles.
Just set it on the end there.
She's thinking about it.
No, she's gonna take it to the floor. She always does. She's just a weirdo. She's still thinking about it. She licked it. She's still deciding.
Yeah.
She threw it back on the ground after licking it. No, she ate it.
Well, what are you gonna do? I like the toffee caramels and spiciest crunchies and the coconut bar. Wait, which is Bianchi? That's this.
Uh-huh.
Wanted more plantain flavor? Yeah. I get it. Yeah, you have to ignore her.
Yeah.
She ate it then. Yeah, she's not the dog who will take things off your plate or whatever.
She loves Sour Patch Kids, too.
Yeah, she does. She'll eat a Sour Patch Kid.
I mean, look, don't give your dog Sour Patch Kids, but if I'm eating them
you should give her a Sour Patch Kid.
And then she'll sit there and beg for them the rest of the time you eat them, but I'll give one to her. Okay.
Also, I like that plum cake thing a lot. I thought that was very good, but it's also like kind of falls in a neutral category for me, really.
I wish they would have given us 4 of the coffee ones.
Yeah. Give us all them coffee toffees.
Like, they could have just not given us that one and just give us more coffee, and I'd have been like, oh, cool.
Yep. All right. It's time for the trivia train. I'll put that over there. I got ants in my office from the last one of these yums that we did last time, so I'm not putting any food waste in this trash can over here. That's why I'm collecting it right there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right. Number 1, an indigenous tribe in Guyana built blank to help stop illegal logging. Traps, drones, scarecrows, or warning signs. I don't know if the indigenous tribe is building drones. Just because I don't think I could build a drone. I guess the thing you need a whole thing for.
I hope it's C.
Scarecrows would be good.
Yeah.
I hope it's, I hope it's traps. I'm going for traps.
I'm going to scarecrows. Because I want it to be scarecrows.
I mean, scarecrows I think would be funny. Warning signs I don't feel like would be big enough to, like, get a trivia question about it. Like, oh, look, a warning sign.
Yeah.
Who cares? Right?
Yeah.
As far as trivia, rather. You hope it's C, but you like traps. You hope it's scarecrows, but you think it's traps. I want logging trucks to fall into a pit trap. Or like a giant boulder trap situation, like a Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom thing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Arrows.
Yeah.
Shooting out of walls. Leap of faith. I think that was Last Crusade. I don't know, man.
Well.
Yep. Full Indiana Jones. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like super complicated, but not drones because it's gotta have silicon. Are they scarecrow traps? Is it drones?
The answer is B, drones.
It's drones? What?
And they didn't even have a secret high-tech lab to help them. Members of the Wapichan tribe learned to make drones by watching DIY videos on YouTube. The goal was to send the drone into hard-to-reach places in the Amazon forest in order to gather evidence to use against the illegal loggers. The tribe has continued to fight for environmental protection and has since been awarded the Equator Prize by the United Nations. Talk about taking environmental preservation to new heights.
Hell yeah. How do you learn to make drones off of YouTube?
YouTube is so helpful. How many times have we fixed things and whatnot from YouTube?
Yeah, but like, where do you get like, I don't know, you're a tribe in South Africa, or South America rather, where are you getting like, I don't know, circuit boards and silicon and helicopter blades? Or like, this seems like there's so many, wow, amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Could have at least made scarecrow drones. That would be great.
Yeah.
That would be great. They have Amazon in the, oh, that's true. They could just,
Amazon and Amazon. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Wow, that's awesome. That's amazing. Number 2. In 2008, Ecuador became the first government to grant constitutional rights to A, dogs, B, llamas, C, nature, or D, space. I think I know the answer to this one. I'm not going to tell you.
You're choosing to forego?
Yeah. I'll write it down just in case. Well, we'll get votes and then we'll...
2008.
Yeah.
That's longer ago. I think they're trying to throw you off the llamas.
Mm-hmm.
Because they had the llamas on the front of that sticker and stuff. What?
Llama.
Yeah. Oh, it was on the front of that. Yeah. I was like, why did you just close that? Yeah.
Llamas.
I'm sort of going with C, nature as well.
Okay.
Yeah, that's sort of what my initial inclination was.
I think it would be amazing if it was space.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's C. We have people
That's what
going
you
for
thought it
C
was
as well.
too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
nature. I think this is one of the cases of like nature itself getting rights, which is
Against the illegal loggers.
yeah, among other things.
Yeah.
There was this interesting podcast I listened to recently, and I forget what it was, or what podcast it was, but it was about giving sort of like legal rights to rice that grows in I want to say it was the Great Lakes or something like that.
Rice in the
Yeah.
Great Lakes?
Yeah. So I think it was a Great Lake. Anyway, it was definitely a lake.
Interesting.
But yeah, it was about giving rights to the rice itself.
And number 2 is C, nature. We all know by now that the Amazon rainforest has a problem with large corporations drilling, logging, and dumping trash. That's why the Ecuadorian government rewrote their constitution. They were sure to include a section specifically for environmental protection. The passage gives all nature in the country the legally enforceable rights to exist, flourish, and evolve. Let's hear it for Going Green.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really interesting, like what it means to give nature or a natural system rights, because there's like no defending party. Like you go to court, like rabbits don't show up or whatever. It's interesting. Interesting stuff.
And Ruth brings up a point about space. What about air quality? That's sort of...
I'm not sure. Well, I think they meant like outer space.
Well, I don't know. I'm just
The
saying...
air quality there is very poor.
Yeah.
It has been ruined. How does nature hire a lawyer? Well, that's exactly what happens, is that there will be a lawyer representing the interests of that environmental unit or whatever it is. But it also can't be a right against like any kind of use or degradation, because like us walking through it is like stomping on stuff.
Yeah.
So there's limits of like how badly you can damage a thing or what the interests are.
There's always going to have to... It seems simple, but there's going to have to be that precedent of what's going to legally be.
Yeah. All right, number 3. When the Peruvian football team qualified for the World Cup in 2017, their fans' raucous excitement caused a riot, hearing loss, disqualification, or an earthquake.
Do you know the answer?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I kind of hope it's an earthquake. They've got a lot of like secret earthbenders down there, and Avatar was a true story, just about South America. That would be amazing. Choosing D this time. We got 2 earthquakes and a riot. They say it specifically that it's raucous, so maybe it's hearing loss.
I was gonna say hearing loss. Actually, I was like, maybe it's stupid because I'm sitting there thinking, I might go with hearing loss.
Football is life, indeed. Choosing D. All right, we got some earthquakes and.
I'll go with hearing loss.
Yeah, same. Hearing loss.
You're going with it too. Wow.
I am. I'm going hearing loss.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
What about all of the above?
Oh.
A really
no
loud
way.
riot where they end up getting disqualified and
because
then
of
an
the
earthquake.
Oh, you think the earthquake followed the DQ?
Uh huh.
Wow. So like the earth itself is rising up against the disqualification.
Yep.
That would, if that would be amazing. I hope that's true.
We would all know about that.
Yeah, it's true.
Because I did not know this answer, and if it were all those things, we would know this.
Right. It would have hit the news.
Yeah.
The earth is against disqualifications.
The answer is D, an earthquake.
Wow.
Have you ever been so excited that you literally caused an earthquake?
No.
No? Just
No.
Peru?
No.
It's true, though. When the Peruvian team scored the winning goal that qualified them for the World Cup, fans in Lima were so revved up that their cheering and jumping caused a 1.0 tremor that registered on the country's earthquake detection systems. The play was so good that the fans weren't the only ones quaking with excitement.
1.0 is not nothing. It's not going to shake your house down, but it's like measurable
it's
on
measurable.
a seismograph.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Well done, Peru.
Wow.
I like it.
Wow.
Feel the earth move under my feet as I jump in with joy.
Get it, Scrags.
Who are you hunting out there?
Who are you getting?
Somebody.
Probably somebody walking
with a dog.
With a dog or their child. Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Number 4. In order to lay claim to Antarctica, the Argentinian government sent blank. A pregnant woman, a puppy, an ambassador, or a village? I don't think you send a village.
It is a couple with their kid. I thought I saw a dog for a second. I was like, oh my gosh, we were both right, but
no, kid. Yeah, what do you think? I don't think you send a village. I don't think you send a puppy. An ambassador, a pregnant woman, like all of these are wild. What if they send all of the above? A village, including an ambassador, a puppy, and a pregnant woman.
If you're bringing the village, you're gonna probably have all of those things.
I mean, maybe, yeah, maybe so. All the above. I think that's pretty funny. It takes a village. Nice. Nothing says we live here like a puppy. It's true. You've really moved in when you bring your dog. But this sounds like they just sent a puppy. They just mailed one, stamped like Antarctica, poked a couple holes in the box.
Pregnant woman was my thing.
Pregnant woman? Okay. I'm going... Oh, man. I don't even know. You know what? I
hope it's all the above, but I'm going with A.
I hope it's all the above as well. I'm going puppy.
Are you?
Going puppy. What's the puppy going to do? I don't know. I think it's going to live with a family of seals and learn their ways and have a great life in a Disney film sort of way. Okay. Somebody with a great voice is going to narrate his story later. Like the March of the Penguins.
Happy Feet? Yeah.
Oh, no, Happy Feet was the cartoon, right?
Sure, well, why not? Why does this have to be... Come on.
I was thinking narration, like March of the Penguins. Who did that? The Shawshank Redemption guy with the amazing voice.
Morgan Freeman.
That's the one. Morgan Freeman. All right. Like a reverse Selkie movie. Yeah, right. Instead of turning into a human, it just turns into a dog, turns into a seal.
I was correct. The answer is A pregnant woman. We couldn't tell you why anyone would want a piece of the icy continent, but the Argentinian government was set on officially claiming its northwestern tip. That's where Silvia Morello de Palma came in. Her mission? To travel to the Argentine base and be the first woman to ever give birth on the continent. Huh. Did it work? Kind of, but not really. Sylvia was indeed the first woman to give birth on Antarctica, but no claims to the region are internationally recognized.
Yeah, you can't claim Antarctica. That's one of the. It's like the moon. Antarctica and the moon are. You can't claim them, which is wouldn't have gone there while pregnant. Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't really want to go there now. I hear when you get there, like it's so dry, like your fingernails pop off and like horrible things like that. And I'm like, I don't know. They got penguins, though, which is cool.
Maybe she was really not happy being pregnant. It's like, well, whatever happens. If it,
Yeah. They don't have any bears there. No bears. Fun.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, Antarctica literally means no bears. That's what it means.
I did not.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Yeah, you got no bears. I know, right? It's horrifying. When visiting a friend's home in Paraguay, don't expect to ring the doorbell, be invited inside. Like Sweden, that thing where they're like, Swedish people don't feed you or whatever. Yeah. C, knock on the door, or D, be offered a drink. Oh. So that's like the Swedish thing. No drinks for you. I'm going C on this one. I think that they have like such good... What's the, like
neighborly,
like hosting, like good host energy, and they're like waiting for you there, and they'll open the door before you get there.
Oh, really? Yeah. It's not like somebody just walk in.
No, like you go to knock, and they're like, "Hey, come on in," like me with the pizza person. Except don't come in, just give me pizza.
Yeah, A and C are sort of the same thing. That's true.
That's true.
So that makes me think it's not right then.
I didn't think about that. I mean, I already committed, but
I'm going B. Be invited inside.
Yeah, I was too hasty, and now you know, being invited inside. Sarah's going no drinking. I don't know. Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm staying with C.
You're sticking.
I committed too early, but that's on me. That's not. You know, are they coming back, Scaggles? You tell them.
The answer is A and C. Those I almost said something bad. Wow.
Why, though?
Let's give a big round of applause to Paraguay. Why? How else will they know to let us inside? Homes in Paraguay don't have doorbells, and knocking on the door is considered rude. But that doesn't mean people don't visit each other. When seeing a friend, simply clap your hands a few times, and your host will come to greet you. Handy.
What would be your clapping pattern when you get to somebody's front door?
And then somebody has to come up and do that. I feel
you
like
gotta
that's...
do the 2 bits?
Yeah.
All right, so it's not
What
what
would
I
you
was. It's not what I was hoping for.
Well, yeah.
But yeah.
What would you do? Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
What do you think a cop would do? It was like the cop knock.
Oh, wow. It's supposed to be really loud
Yeah.
and authoritative.
Like, yeah, but like not. Apologies about the ears. Yeah, it's pretty good. Although I think at the end there, you were having too much fun. I think this is not a fun knock. It is purely loud and attention grabbing.
Hope nobody was using headphones on that one.
You're now, Dave.
Maybe you should add something in the title.
don't use headphones.
At around whatever time do not use.
At around 58 minutes, turn your volume down. Oh, man. All right. Number 6. When eating at a restaurant in Uruguay, don't expect to find doors.
Yeah.
Not doors, but doorbells.
Yeah.
Don't expect to find wine, napkins, salt, or water.
All the above. They want you to not be drinking.
They're like, you get none of this.
You get messy, doesn't matter.
That's right. That's right. There's no napkins, no salt, and you're not drinking anything.
Yeah. Because there's only wine and water in this world.
You know what? I'm with you. All of the above. I'm going all of the above. Final answer is E. Oh, they already did 2 of these.
Yeah,
well,
they did.
Look, whatever. I already claimed it.
No, you can switch it up. Come on.
I'm going to say don't expect to find salt. I'm going to say salt. C. Because they're like, look, our chefs cook it the way our chefs cook it. It's the best way to have it. You don't want to alter it.
And it'd be an insult.
Yeah. It's like putting steak
it's
sauce
at a restaurant. Okay.
It's like putting A1 on the table, you know? Yeah.
I'm going with B, napkins.
Napkins? Bring your own napkin situation, or just
No,
like you have to make
clean.
you ask? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just like be clean.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Look.
Okay.
They're all ridiculous, so.
Yep. Sounds good. Bring your own napkin or no napkin for you.
The answer is C, salt. And we're not just talking about salt shakers. Don't expect to find condiments like ketchup or mayonnaise.
That's what
either.
I picked. I picked that.
What?
I was all disappointed. I'm like, oh, I should have picked that. I picked that. Yes.
Oh.
You got one right.
When the Uruguayan government found that over 30% of its citizens suffer from hypertension, they struck at the source: salt and heavy salt products. If you really need that squirt of ketchup on fries, though, you can still ask the restaurant staff for some. Although, why are you eating fries in Uruguay? You just won't find it on the tables.
Huh.
Interesting.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
There's no world in which that would happen in the U.S.
No.
I don't care how many people have hypertension. A lot of people. You're not taking salt from the table.
Yeah, they would just be like, I don't know, try not to be stressed as much. That's what my dentist told me when I asked her about canker sore treatments. She's like, you get a lot of stress? I'm like, she's like, you ever tried not having as much stress? I'm like, Great.
Cool, that's helpful.
Snack people are snack shaming? Well, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
What are you going to do? That means they're definitely not having these plantain chips, which are heckin' salty. That's not from Uruguay, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Bolivia boasts a unique hotel made entirely of ice, chocolate, salt, or volcanic rock. We do need salt, just not like all the salt, I think, Carol. Also, we need sugar, just like maybe not all the sugar.
You think it's another salt, huh? Okay.
David's going with chocolate. I know there's an ice hotel or two, but those are that's like Russia or something. That's somewhere
Permafrost sort of thing. Area.
I feel like Bolivia is not that cold.
Yeah.
Although it's up in the mountains, but I don't think they have that much ice. I don't think that's
Yeah, I don't think so. It's pretty far. Yeah.
Volcanic rock. What if it's like those salt lamp things, like a big salt dome situation?
Okay, yeah.
Maybe.
I was gonna say volcanic rock, but maybe that's a little too on the nose. Maybe that's the obvious choice, so it's not that one. We've got a lot of chocolates on this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go salt. I'm going sea salt. Salt for the second time in a row.
I'll go volcanic rock just to be different.
Do it. Good.
I have not. It has not gone well for me today.
I've gotten a couple right. I was very happy about that salt one last time.
Answer is sea salt.
Nice.
Don't tell Uruguay. From floor to ceiling, the Luna Salada Hotel in Salar de Uyuni is built almost completely with salt. The beds, tables, and chairs too. It's located near Bolivia's famous salt flats, which go on for 4,050 square miles.
Wow.
The structure is so remarkable that you may not believe that it's actually made of salt, but don't get too curious, as the hotel enforces a strict no licking policy.
Wow. Bolivian Salt Hotel.
It's this one.
This one? $108 a night. Popular with guests of the United States.
Luna Salada Hotel.
Yeah. Rustic chic rooms in an innovative hotel made of salt, offering free breakfast. My mouth literally just started watering, and I don't know why.
Like, salt.
Delicious hotel. All right. Those chairs look like there's some wood going on here. But yeah, this is all...
I mean, the structure.
Like salt bricks or something, huh? There's no way this is made of salt.
And those walls don't look like the other.
Well... I mean, salt comes in different colors. Maybe there's
That's true. Maybe it's a gray salt.
Yeah. I don't know if that's...
It's
like a salt tasting... Oh, this is probably hand creams. They're like little salt licks.
Yeah, you can't lick the walls. You can't lick the walls, but lick this.
I don't think that ceiling's made of salt.
Look, I do sort of want to stay there. I mean,
and it's not that expensive at $100, $108 a night. Well, from TripAdvisor or whatever. I don't know if I believe them. Location summary 2. Set in a romantic. Oh, that's for the area, I guess.
Yeah.
Innovative hotel is made from salt blocks. Okay, so there's I don't know. There's not a lot around here.
Yeah.
It's not even on a road. The road ends and there's this hotel.
That's the thing to go see.
Mm-hmm. 4.5 stars though.
Oh wow, that's
no
good.
Wi-Fi is bad.
Oh well, look, did I sit there and think the Bolivian Wi-Fi was going to be perfect?
I mean, it's probably fine, but I wouldn't expect it. That's not why I'm going to this hotel made
of
of salt.
Look outside that window there.
Yeah, look at that view.
Yeah, I mean
salt flats.
Salt flats.
That looks cool.
Yeah,
I'd stay there. Like the salt lick idea, that would be pretty amazing, right? Can't have someone regulate when I lick. Use pink salt? Yeah, we had pink salt for quite a while, and now we use a salt from Penzies. That's
Pacific Sea salt.
Pacific Sea salt is amazing. All right.
Last, but not least.
Last one. Number 8. Chile is home to the oldest blank in the world. A. Woman. B. Book. C. Bible. Or D. Mummy. Did they do mummification in South America?
I was hoping that it was in the same place as number 7 with the Bolivia, the salt flats, where somebody was mummified with salt.
Yeah, I was too, actually.
Dang,
And I was like,
it's
Chile.
Yeah.
Yeah, a whole different place.
I'm going with Mummy.
D, yeah. Yeah, Mummy. I think Mummy would be good. A and C could be the same thing. Wait, Woman and Bible? Oh, ice and salt? What? Going with D. Must have been for a previous question. Woman and Mummy? Yeah, I don't... Oldest woman? I don't know where the oldest woman lives. I have no idea.
And that changes. I mean, when you're that old, it's going to have to change fairly often.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, look at that little dog over there. No, other way. They're laying her little head down.
Trying to be... There we go.
Look at her.
Yep. She sits there a lot while I'm working.
Yeah.
Just inhaled my own. I'm still I'm still salivating about the salt hotel.
It's too
Just
much
like
for
breathed
you.
it in. She could hear me breathe in the,
Yeah.
the spit. All right. All right. Yeah, what are you going to go with? I'm going mummy.
I'm going mummy.
Okay. It looks like mummy is good. Mummy is a high performer here in our poll.
The answer,
Is it all the above?
no, it's D, mummy.
Yeah.
Which is, you would think you're always like, oh, it's going to be Egypt, right? No, that's why I went with mummy, because they think that you think that it would be that.
I mean, I think of Chile as being like kind of wet for mummies, but also like they got a lot of mountains. So
yeah,
I mean, it could just be
exactly.
like high altitude mummy.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll tell us in the...
Egyptian mummies have got nothing on Chile's mummies.
Dang, nothing?
Known as the Chincharo Mummies, they were first discovered in 1917 and have been confirmed as the oldest artificially mummified human remains. Dating back to 5050 BCE, they're 2,000 years older than their Egyptian counterparts. Unlike in Egypt, Chilean mummification was not reserved only for nobility and the wealthy, but for any member of the Chincharo culture. Fun for the whole family, but maybe this practice is better left buried.
I mean, they don't tell me anything about the mummies.
Yeah.
I want to know more mummy facts.
Well then, Chincharo Mummies.
I have to help tell me how to spell Chinchorro.
Chinchorro.
I probably would have spelled the first thing that comes up is literally mummies.
Yep.
So, Chincharo Mummies. All right, might see mummies here. Earliest mummy, etc. Oldest naturally mummified corpse recovered from the desert. Well, that's naturally mummified. I don't care about that. Mummification. All members of society, making them archaeological significant. The decision egalitarian preservation has proven that mummification relatively less productive members of society. Me. It doesn't say anything about how they... Oh, preparation. Different ways. They removed all the meat, the gooey stuff.
Yeah, soft tissues.
Huh.
Clay mask, even if the mummy was already completely covered in dry clay.
That's cool. Wrapped in
Dry.
reeds.
Well, there's the head of the mummy right there.
So it's like a desiccation style thing, yeah. That's cool. Very cool. Saw an article the other day of a man in Japan who was 111. They based on sending him a pension check. They recently went to meet him to find out the family had been cashing his checks. Oh, he died in his 70s.
There's two different kinds of techniques. There's the black and the red mummy technique.
Oh, wow. So many kinds of mummies.
Yeah.
And mug coating.
Well, they can't see it.
Bandaging. So there's a lot. Look, they've been mummying for a long time, and they have tried a lot of different things.
The black mummy is taking the dead person's body apart, treating it, and reassembling it.
Whoa.
And the skin was often removed too. The body was heat dried, and the flesh and tissue were completely stripped from the bone using stone tools.
Other people might not be as into this after a snack stream.
Sorry.
Like, we think it's fascinating. But,
when I was growing up, did we like to watch like medical procedures on like TV? Yes, like that stuff. Doesn't gross us out.
Me either.
Sorry, I think it's interesting.
Hope you kept down your plantains. All right. Thanks. Yeah,
it's fun.
Yeah.
Look it up.
One was a remarkable witness to the antiquity of tattooing in the region. Had a mustache-like dotted line tattoo above his upper lip dating to 1880 BCE. How about that? Oh, wait. No, that's not right. Well, this is a weird date. Like, this is the... Where is it? There. So, 1880 BCE... which is 2653 to 1972 BCE. I don't really get it.
They didn't know the exact, so it's around that, give or take.
Yeah, but that's not 100. That's not 1800 years, or that's not 100 years plus or minus. Like, I'm not sure what the conversion is there.
Yeah, that has to be where conversion.
Since they're both in BCE,
yeah,
or it could have been somebody who entered that, like, made a typo. Anyway, good with mummy deeds. Sick. Yeah, interesting. Cool. Well. There's worse things to do.
What? What do you mean?
Than be a mummy.
Oh, sure.
That would be pretty cool. Yeah.
Look, I think we're the weird ones in that don't really care what happens to me after I'm dead. I mean, who cares?
Body farm.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't think it... I'm gone. Well, I think when I'm gone, I'm gone.
Yeah, not really.
All of it's just gone, so who cares?
Russell had a great uncle that would be 104.
Wow, that's awesome.
My grandparents died in their
They're
real
older.
late 90s, but not hundreds.
Mine weren't very old.
Hmm.
Any of them, unfortunately. So.
I should say on one side they were in their late 90s. The other side, not.
All of my grandparents were dead by the time I was in 7th grade.
Well, yeah, but how old were they though?
I mean, not 90s, that's for sure.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Alive for the U.S. Centennial and Bicentennial. That's pretty dope.
But I'm a woman, so I've got that going for me.
For longevity?
Yeah.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
all, though.
Yeah. I just got clean living and good looks.
Clean living? What is this? Where are you thinking this clean living is? What does that even mean?
Look, I don't know. I think it means you don't smoke and drink and carouse and stuff. There's one of those things I don't do, so I think it's pretty clean. All right, lifespans are the shortest in the world. I mean, sure. Although, my grandmother...
we live life hard.
My grandmother had
right?
friends who were in their hundreds, down in Alabama, in the tiny town she lived in. So, which was weird that there were so many people that she knew that were over 100, which was, But anyway, she's still looking at mummy. That's Audrey's mummy facts face right there.
Oh, I was. Well, I was having to look around things here. One Chincharo mummy bears remarkable witness to an antiquity of tattooing in the region. And so it is believed it's to represent the oldest direct evidence of tattooing in the Americas and the 4th oldest in the world.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Should I get a mustache dotted line tattoo and then get mummified later?
I mean...
not at the same time.
Well, that's ideally, yes. Scraggles, what are you doing back there?
Well, she was licking a chair.
I thought that's what she was doing. That's what it sounded like.
She's
Scraggles.
Weird. All the centenarians on the Tonight Show always drink whiskey and smoke cigars. I know, right? You got a George Burns style.
Right? Oh my gosh, yeah.
It's I don't know, 17 cigars a day and a barrel of whiskey. I don't know. All right, folks. What's your purpose to be mummified? I don't know. Why not?
That's what the gods told you to do or something? Isn't that why you do that?
Me?
Oh, I thought why they did it.
Oh, this is what's your purpose.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Why not? It seems cool. So people can come and see me or whatever.
Yeah.
There is a famous philosopher who's kind of mummified.
Really?
Yeah. Let's see if I can find his picture.
Ooh.
Not that one.
Gosh, that was not as a good...
Oh, it's got his head.
Oh.
Here we go. We'll go for the one without the head.
This is very creepy.
Is there not a... So, there used to be...
I don't like this kind of mummification. I want it to look like the other thing.
Yeah. Well, technically embalmed, I guess. But so this is Jeremy Bentham. That's not his face. He has a wax head now. For reasons that Audrey knows.
You can look up to see what his head is looking like.
It's not great.
Yeah.
But
and there's gloves. You're not seeing any of him. No. You're not seeing any of the mummified parts here. Let's be honest.
So the mummified part is actually just his head.
Yeah, and they're not even showing that.
So Jeremy Bentham is the father of utilitarianism, or at least one of them. And so he left in his will that he wanted his body to be donated to science, which was absolutely not done at the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so he actually donated his head to be mummified to one of his colleagues who was trying to figure out how mummification worked, and it didn't go super well, I guess is the idea. And it also got stolen, and his head has a storied history. They actually lock it in a vault now. You have to have special access to even see it. It's not in his glass case. But this guy in his glass case is at the university, at the University College of London, and you can go and visit him. Because that was all in his will. He wanted his walking stick, his chair, and that coat, and all that sort of thing. He wanted to be in a chair, in a case, with wheels, so that people could go and see him if they wanted to hang out with him.
Can you show me his head again?
Are you sure?
Not for you don't have to show them, but I want to see it again.
It is.
Oh.
Click
on it. I want to see it. No, I just want to get a
mummy facts. Oh, Becky. Oh, Becky just showed up. Did we miss her? Where is she?
Did they?
Oh, she's way late. Yeah, we're done.
Did they add? Why did they add the glass eyes?
I don't know. Don't know.
The coloration's bothering me.
Yeah, it's not
great.
His
hair held up pretty well.
Oh, that's his real hair, by the way. On that, Yeah, this
Oh,
this is
really?
actually his hair on that wax thing. Yeah. That's his hair. Anyways, he's also
Okay, I'm
he's
sorry.
stuffed with straw. Like his bones are in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you look?
Yeah.
No, it's a little more interesting. But I wish they wouldn't have gotten.
The apocryphal kind of joke thing is that he is wheeled into the board of trustees meetings once a year, where he is recorded as being present but not voting. So
I love that. It's hilarious.
yeah, it's one of those things that I'm sure has happened at least once.
Wait,
but
where
it's not
is this?
University College London.
Oh, see, they have that makes sense. I feel like they have a good sense of humor about it, and they might do that. So it's just funny.
Yeah, so there's a lot of like misinformation around him and like why he's in this glass case at the University College London. And people are like, oh, he founded the school. He did not found the school, but he was a big fan of the school and a huge proponent of it because they would take anybody. So at the time, like you had to be very fancy in order to get into university.
Yeah.
And you definitely could not be female and all this sort of thing.
Of
but
course.
the University College London was like for everybody. And so he was, as utilitarian, like hugely egalitarian.
Yeah.
And so he's like a huge proponent of the school.
That, yeah.
Yeah, so big backer, but not like a founder.
Interesting. He was probably a rare person in that day.
You want to see the head? No, sorry. You're gonna have to Google that
No,
yourself.
I think it's really interesting, but I think you just Google whatever his name was. I don't remember.
Jeremy Bentham.
Okay, there you go.
Spelled just like it sounds. Bentham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I think it's interesting.
Yeah. Look, I'm going to show my kids this on Thursday.
Really?
Yeah, I show it in class every
that's
semester.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because nothing like really cements like a person and their like ethical theory in your head, like seeing their weird mummy head.
So, do you start it by showing this picture?
Oh, yeah.
And then like talk about it, and then right as you think it's over, you like flash the picture of his face?
No, I warn.
No?
I warn.
Oh, I think it would be...
there was...
Oh my, I Googled it. Yeah, see, that's why we're not showing it.
Yeah, that's right.
Ooh, let me see that one. Yeah. How you knew exactly which one I was talking about.
I knew.
What is going on there?
I have no idea. There used to be actually a page, and it's gone for some reason. I don't know what this is. Like some notes or some weird thing.
The skin coloration didn't go so well.
Yeah.
But the hair stood the test of time.
Britannica.
Yeah.
So the thing was, there used to be a... maybe it's this. There used to be a page that had like a 3D tour, like you could spin it in real time and like see Bentham from all angles, but it doesn't exist anymore, and I don't know why, but they made it go away. So anyway, yep, there's a fun little philosophy mummy situation.
Ruth says the head's not that bad.
That's fine. You say he counts as one? I mean, like minimally, because it's just his head. It's not like a whole body mummification, just his head. There are rumors that like his head was stolen by frat kids who played football with it, and like all kinds of shenanigans went down. That's why his head's in a vault, and they made the wax one. Also, it's better looking.
Maybe that's why it looks bad.
It could be. Yeah.
Who knows what shenanigans?
It's also been a long time since he died.
Yeah. What time was this?
18s, I think.
Okay. Oh. We missed a joke, apparently.
Oh, I didn't see it. He died 1832. Yeah, 1832. So early 1800s. What was Dustin's joke? I don't even... Oh, came for the yums and stayed for the mums.
Oh, we did miss it. I would have... I
good.
still laugh at it now.
Look, I'm glad you called attention to it. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
So if you'd like to know about how snacks from different countries are, hit the like. Mm-hmm. And if you don't, well, you'll probably get a few unsubscribers because, that's what happens. I'm sorry that people don't like it, but we have fun at it.
Oh, for these streams?
Yeah.
Yeah, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed and you are for some reason watching.
I will see what happens at the show next week. I know last year was a weird time at the show where it was busy, but it wasn't quite as busy as other years, understandably, because that's when Delta was.
Yeah.
So there weren't as many people. I think it's going to be really busy this year. So I had a little bit of time to go around and do a little shopping, and I posted some things on your Instagram and stories and stuff. So I don't know how much time. I think we're going to be busy, and I'm going to be behind in doing orders because there's a mix up in different people are going to the show, so I'm gonna be busy. So I don't know if I'll have time, but I'll try to post some things on your Instagram if I have time.
Yeah, maybe I'll try to FaceTime you or something if you got time. I mean, that'll be like mid-afternoon for you, which is the unfortunate thing about West Coast time. So like 5 or 6 o'clock will be 2 or 3 o'clock for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but like maybe we can get a little report from the show or like some pictures or something. We can snap some photos and send them to me. I'm gonna have to send you shopping at some point. You know.
I can't bring back a huge.
You're gonna send her with a whole suitcase, so she can bring me back a giant Toyota Crafts pen case.
Just throw away all my stuff and just...
Yeah, you can buy new stuff.
Oh. I mean, look. You
can just carry the case with you on the plane.
I never expect things to make it back fine in TSA. We've had many broken things.
Broke my mug last year,
yeah. Was that last year?
Yeah, well,
Huh. Look, what is time? So I'm not sure if everything's set up the same. I wonder if we'll be in the tiny room again. So we were in the
bar.
Not the bar, but there was like an all enclosed room that was all in glass.
Yeah, that's where so it's not like that's where they have the bar and the live music.
Oh, that's yeah. I thought you were talking about
not the hotel bar.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure where we're going to be, but that's where we were last year.
Maybe a pin tray from Toyota. Yeah, maybe so.
That's what.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see what they have and what she can get back. But yeah, anything with glass, like I don't really. That would be too bad. But I don't know. Maybe something small, like a small pin box or something like that. We'll see. We'll see who even knows what they have, because you can't order stuff and have them bring it to you. They're not doing that. It'd be too expensive, I guess. And look, maybe if I get a small thing, it's super amazing. Maybe I just like pony up the cash for a big thing, because their stuff is rip wallet indeed. Because their stuff is gorgeous, but not cheap. Although a lot of it's not crazy. There's an 8-pin box. You have one that's super cute. Yeah, the 8-pin doesn't seem bad. And they also have like stackable like tray and lid things that are kind of like that. So you can like buy whatever number of trays and then a lid or something. Anyways, so that might be a thing. We'll see how it goes. I don't know what else I would send you looking for. Maybe I just have people bring you things to bring back to me. I don't know.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Like if somebody finds something like, Mike, look at this. I'm like, take it to Audrey.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as it's not huge.
Yeah, you can pay. Yeah, so, if you just want.
Yeah. Right. 90 trays, 1 lid. That's right. Yeah, maybe 2 lids because it would be too tall otherwise. So like double stack them. So
you
like
have cats. Come on.
Right. Katie just cannonballs into it.
Let's get her new game instead of bowling. It's just
annihilate Mike's pin collection.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. All right, folks, if you are on the West Coast, then go see Audrey at the San Francisco Pin Show next week. Tell her that you say hi.
I'll be working hard. You'll see the top of my head.
Yep.
Mostly.
Just like, say, hey, Audrey, and wave, and like, that's cool.
Yeah. People are good about really good about knowing good times of, coming up. And
whether you're like in a place where you can chat.
Exactly. Yeah. So whenever... sometimes people will stand and wait until it's a good time and they see when I'm done with one, and then I can chat for a minute before starting again. That's usually the best.
Yeah. It's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
Carol says they're going to keep me company next week.
Oh, good.
I'm going to need that because you're going to be gone Thursday through like Monday. That's so many day, Audrey. I don't like.
I know. I should start looking for DoorDash meals to eat.
Yeah.
If anyone lives in the Redwood City area and has a recommendation for Pizza Friday, hit me up. Let me know.
Yeah. I'm probably just going to have like Red Baron or something.
I have not ordered or gotten you any of those, so you'll have to go to the store.
It's fine.
Okay.
I can go to the store. What?
You never... all the burritos, yeah.
Oh, so many burrito. You're not even kidding.
I did get you burritos last time I went to the store, so...
maybe for you also, because, they got burritos out there in California.
Tacos in LA.
Tacos in LA and California-style burritos is the whole thing.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I feel like you have to have pizza with, like, broccoli on it and stuff. That seems California-like. That's not
seems San Fran-like, though? I don't know.
Sure.
That's pedestrian. There's going to be some other weird thing you're going to have to put on it. jicama or something. I don't know.
Jicama.
Like something weirder than broccoli.
Jicama and dried lentils.
That's right. Well, the dried lentils we discovered are good.
It might.
David Mint in San Francisco. Yeah, they're mission burritos are like a thing in San Francisco. But this is pretty far out. Like they're not gonna.
But Mike also might have frozen burritos. That's what we were talking about.
Oh yeah, that's probably yeah.
I've
got jambalaya. I got dirty rice. I'm eating a lot of rice-based things likely.
Yeah, I remember one year, back when Jim is alive, and we went like across the highway. We went to this Mexican restaurant where like it was legit. It was nothing's in English. There's no like you know what you want and you order that. It was very good.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And while Jim was with us, I didn't know how that was going to go because Jim, he was a very traditional guy. So
well, I don't know that that's true.
He loved liverwurst and cottage cheese with chips on it.
He was so traditional. He loved liverwurst and cottage cheese.
Like
those are not traditional.
That's like an old person thing. Old people like cottage cheese.
He ate a lot of cottage cheese.
He ate so much cottage cheese.
Well, I mean, traditional in the sense that like he had like one thing he would order at every place. He always got the same stuff when he went to a place.
And it wasn't like a weird thing. But I did have Indian, so he did try things. It wasn't like he didn't, but, you know. You just never knew, but he would generally go for a traditional thing, one thing that he would get. Yeah.
Cottage cheese and Coke, the diet of champions. Yeah, that's what's up. That's Jim for you. Liverwurst, probably warm cottage cheese too, because, no, that's...
like he would literally have the quart thing of it.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, it shows he pretty much just had like cigarettes and Coke. That was his, Coca-Cola.
Listen, we all get through the weekend how we can now.
You gotta do what you gotta do. So, like, it's not that I don't like cottage cheese. It's that I don't want a giant thing of cottage cheese for every meal. So, and that was more Jim's. I think his like fridge at his apartment was just cottage cheese and liverwurst.
And chips. Don't forget the chips.
And chips. Right.
He had to sprinkle chips. I don't know. Actually, I don't really fully understand how he ate it. Like, there was chips, liverwurst, and cottage cheese. I'm not sure the vehicle, which, I don't know.
Yeah. Want to send them off with some cat purrs?
Sure.
Katy Perry says goodbye.
Yeah.
I can't get you any closer. There we go. There we go.
There you go. Hopefully they heard it.
That was green salsa and black pepper and cottage cheese. Black pepper and cottage cheese is a thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, people love black pepper and that's the thing. My dad used to do that all the time. He likes cottage cheese. He's the only person in our family that likes cottage cheese.
I haven't had it in a long time, but it's sometimes pretty good. All right, folks. Okay. Thanks very much for hanging out with us today as we try all of the snacks from all of South America.
Yep.
A continent.
Yep, a continent.
Maybe they're running out of countries. And there's what, 200 and some odd countries we discovered?
Yeah, but I feel like they could have.
Look, there's more. I think that's fun. What continent would you like to see stuff from next?
Oh, what continent? What country?
Continent. Africa. Obviously, right?
Yeah, I mean, that would be interesting.
Yeah.
You hope it would be interesting.
You know, I've never had food from Africa that I didn't like.
What about a country specifically, though?
One country?
Yeah.
Yeah, Antarctica. Yeah, there's nothing there. Well, except for like one pregnant lady, maybe a puppy. What country? I'd like to see some like. I lived with an Ethiopian dude for a year in college. Mm-hmm. I like to see what they have for snacks. I
would like a Middle Eastern of some kind.
We've had a couple of those.
Like what? Which ones?
I don't remember, but I'm sure we've had a couple of Middle Eastern things. But there's a lot of the Middle East that we haven't. Like, what about like Ethiopia, Kenya, Morocco, Nigeria? Nigeria would also be good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Israel, we did that before.
Did they ever do South Africa?
I don't know, but South Africa. Yeah. I want like real South Africa though, not like.
Well, that's what I mean. I just don't know. I think it would be interesting to see the mix of cultures that South Africa is. You know what I mean? What kinds of things they have.
Have we done?
Yeah, we did Israel recently.
Yeah, for sure. In Turkey.
And Turkey was the hit, and we had no idea that was going to be.
Turns out I love everything from Turkey. What have we done? Like, I had a country in mind and it's gone. I guess we won't talk about it because I can't remember. There was a place I was like,
Armenia. Something like that.
That'd be cool. I mean, if we're gonna get like, just like one country in South America, where would you want to get stuff from?
What about Greenland?
Yeah, sure. We had Iceland, right?
We have had Iceland. But I think Greenland, like people live there. There aren't that many, but I'm curious about that.
Yeah, I want more Bolivian things. I want to see what else they have from Bolivia. Because I've had some Bolivian food. It was a long time ago, but there's like a guy from Bolivia who was like cooking stuff for this group I was with, and it was super good.
Some Latin Americans.
They have great hats.
Like, different Honduras and Nicaragua, Guatemala. So any of those, I think that could be interesting.
A Baltic state, maybe? Some Estonian snacks? Well, there was a Russian snack box, but that was like the wrong time. Still not a great time.
Wasn't there Ukrainian snacks once?
There might have been a Ukrainian snack box. I don't remember. I don't remember. We're going to go and eat our lollipops.
Yep, that's what we'll do.
And work part-time at Estonian bakery. Lots of plums.
Plums. I
like plum cake?
Wow. It's going to be more plum-like than these plum cakes, that's for sure.
Right, because there's no plum. Thanks very much for hanging out with us today and watching us eat snacks, experiencing that with us. The Bahamas? Yeah, the Bahamas would be fun.
I was going to say some of the Caribbean islands that might be
Jamaica or something like that. Yeah, something Caribbean. Yeah, we haven't had any Caribbean snacks. Yeah. We go some pineapple stuff. Yeah, for sure. There'd be... I don't know. I don't know if there'd be enough for a snack box, though. Cause
I don't know.
I feel like they don't have a lot of preserved stuff. Like snack-style stuff.
Really?
I mean, when I've been down there... It wasn't like preserved stuff. It's like a lot of fresh stuff.
Haitian?
Or a lot of like fruits and that kind of stuff. I don't know if they have like enough bag of chips,
Cambodia.
Candies.
I like Cambodia.
Is there a lot of like prepackaged stuff in Cambodia?
There is. A lot of it does correspond with Thai. They get a lot of Thai snacks as well.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, Caribbean would be brilliant. I loved all the food I had in the Caribbean too. So, all right, folks, we're out here. Japanese. Oh, do we have a Japanese box yet? I don't think so.
That's weird.
Maybe
get the have another past years. Maybe they did before
we've been doing this for a while though. So
apparently, Scrags.
Get them. Yeah. Who are we getting?
Mark.
Oh, it's one lady.
Oh, get that lady.
Nope.
Oh. That's a lot of people.
Oh, it's 3 people and a dog.
And a dog.
Yeah.
That is so embarrassing.
Where's my phone? Oh, dang it. By the time I found my phone, she was done. That's how I got the sound that's at the beginning of my videos.
It's beautiful.
Perfect. I'm going to do a new intro at some point, so now I've got a sound for it. Yes. All right, folks, we're out of here. What are we going to do for the rest of the evening? Audrey's probably going to work out.
Eat some pizza.
Have some leftovers.
Yeah.
Yeah, either pizza or Chinese. Maybe Chinese food tonight?
Ooh, maybe Chinese food tonight.
So, we have Chinese leftovers.
Yeah. You always have... I mean... If you're going to pay $1 more to get a large and have an extra meal, do it every time.
I got to make rice. That's what I got to do. Yeah. All right, we're out of here, folks. Thanks very much for hanging out with us. I'll see you on Friday.
I'll see you in a couple weeks.
Also, probably, Dustin says beans.
Beans!
I will probably be on Twitch on like Monday and Wednesdays now. We'll see how Mondays go, but that might be too hard. But definitely Wednesdays, and we'll find out whenever. So I will see y'all later on. Peace out.
Cheerio, water bus.
Cheerio, water bus. Oh, think about what you put out in the world to make it a better place.
Cheerio, water bus.
Yeah.
Say bye, Scrags.
We're a mess. Bye, Scrag.